Alright.
Good day to ya.
Have I ever said how much I love the Kul Tiras theme? Da, 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 da. Love it. That men's choir there. For a moment I thought I was playing God of War again. Alright. Let me take a moment and ask you guys. Show of hands. Well, obviously I can't see. But how many of you have collected the soundtracks of World of Warcraft from over the years? And sometimes you just love to listen to them. Like, I have put them in a big playlist in order of each first vanilla, then BC, then Wrath, And there are certain tracks that are my favorites, that I like to prefer over others, but sometimes I just start from the beginning, just let it run. Like, just when I'm, doing stuff like this, I just like to listen. Because, man, I love the music. Wow. What do you want? Normally I wouldn't tell you nothing, but I'll spill it for Cyrus. Ashvane's onto something big. They got guys working round the clock in there. Even brought in some muscle to keep everyone, motivated. I don't know anything about that, about what they're making, but I know it ain't passing through here to Borealis. If I were dumb enough to go snooping around in there, I'd look at the goods themselves, see if they got shipping labels. But I ain't that dumb. So you gotta do it. Oh, gee, thanks. The Ashvane Company has been working their people so hard, they even tried to strike. The company brought in a bunch of goons to break it up and get everyone back to work. Heard they even shot a couple of guys who tried to walk off the job. What say you give them a taste of their own brutality while you're in there? Okay. At first I was thinking, well, I don't really want to kill these guys. Then he says, oh, they shot them. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. No, I'll totally give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, they said they would feed us. Said that they would keep us warm. But they were mean, and it was really hard work. And when we tried to rest, they yelled at us. I got away, but my friends are still in there.
Winds be kind.
Send those kids to the western edge of the foundry. I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them. Meet me there when you've got some information on those shipments.
You got it, Flynn. I mean, in lore, these guys are totally screwed because these are just kind of common goons and such. They're about to have a demon hunter walk up and be like, hey, look at this guy. He's like, oh, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, dude, seriously, look at me.
I need to get closer.
Like, this would be just a joke.
Can't attack that.
Message from the management. Ooh, speaking of which, this letter from Priscilla Ashvane to her employees appears to be posted all over the foundry. It sounds like Cagney's information was accurate. Ashvane is working their people around the clock. Priscilla mentions a Forge Master Farthing and a Taskmaster Williams. They may have more information about her plans.
Faithful employees, effective immediately, all shifts are doubled. We do not ask this of you lightly. Your hard work ensures the safety of Kul Tiras in these uncertain times. Regarding increased company presence on site, rest assured, they are here for your safety.
Uh-huh.
Given the rumors of foreign invaders and spies among us, we can never be too careful. Obey their instructions to avoid any unseemly incidents.
Or else.
Kindly direct inquiries to Mr. Farthing or Mr. Williams.
I can't attack that target.
Hundreds of fuses leading into small... Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. Wow, there... I see it. I see it. It's like under the cannon. There it is. I was like, where is this thing? Oh, that's where it is.
Fish are weird.
Like, hey! Hey! You leave them little urchins alone.
I'm out of range.
Daddy says I need my sea legs, but I've already got two on fire.
The penalty for trespassing is death.
You can try. It's such a joke that they think they can actually take on a demon hunter.
I need to get closer.
Oh, good. He just vanishes. Good.
I'm out of range.
I didn't want to kill that other guy before.
Do I sound like a pirate? Thank you.
I can't attack that. Wrong place at the wrong time, friend. The penalty for trespassing is death, clean outsider.
Funny, I'm pretty sure I could apply that to you. Oh, I love doing that.
Ashvane will prevail.
It's too far away.
No.
Ahoy! Bye.
I hope they have food on the boat.
I'm sure they will. Taskmaster Williams.
You'd never have come here.
Look at him using Blade Storm.
Suffer no insolence from the soot-smeared rabble. Make examples if you must. All that matters is that our clients get their supplies on time. And ban this note after reading it, you buffoon!
You buffoon. You save the little urchins?
Which side is starboard again? Please help the grown-ups too.
I will.
Which side is starboard again? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like tortollas. I'm out of here.
I like that. I like tortolans. Gotta make sure to inspect the goods. No, I didn't want you to get involved in this fight.
Can't attack that target.
I don't care how you do it. I want those forges running day and night. The chemists are producing excellent powder. You will keep them supplied with refined azurite, or I'll find someone who can.
Nice lady. I'm sure she won't at all get what's coming to her later on in the Eternal Palace. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. One more. Ah. There it is.
I can't attack that.
Okay. Nobody likes living under the thumb of company men like that. They ain't gonna be missed.
Are you thirsty? I'm thirsty.
Sounds like they're making a ton of this stuff and keeping it under wraps. These kids are gonna have it hard enough without being under Ashvane's thumb. Thanks for getting them out. Find anything useful in there? Most folks working for the Ashvane Trading Company don't know how rotten they are, or don't have any other choice. The sooner we take down Priscilla, the better. Yeah, I have 380. I stopped by the time walking vendor who had some nice 380 gear, so figures they wouldn't just put the destination on the crates for us. Nothing's ever easy, is it? If the weapons aren't moving on Cagney's ferry, they must be passing through Bridgeport, the shipping hub just up the road. Bridgeport is protected by a garrison of Proudmoore Marines. Means the Ashvane Company has a lot of nerve moving illegal weapons right under their noses. Come on, let's check it out.
Don't look back. Cagney, get these kids on a ferry back to town. Talia will make sure they get placed into a shelter. Mate, I'll see you up ahead.
I'll see you up ahead. Welcome to Bridgeport.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Ahoy!
Of course, it's her. What? Who? All I see are dark workers. Bridgeport is a major trade hub for this area. Naturally, Ashvane has offices and workshops here. Check around town and see if you can learn anything about this new material and how they're using it. If you can lift a sample for us to send back to Borealis, even better. I gotta stay here and keep an eye on someone.
Let's get paid.
Who are you looking at? Is it her? Well, anyways. Help wanted. As we turn into the busy season, Kenning's Lodge is looking for recreational hunters to assist with fulfilling the ever-growing list of orders from Borealis. These are short-term positions from which we will be paid relative to performance. Kenning's Lodge can be found by following the south road past the mining yard. Report to Alana Holton on arrival. It was horrible. I was in the mine nearby just picking away at a rock and it jumped up and bit me in the neck. Since when can rocks walk around and bite people? I hightailed it out of there, but some crazy fools are sticking around trying to take the mine back. And if you're eager to punch rocks, you can find them down the road to the south. Don't mind me. After finally discovering a suitable base, we've successfully produced a stable compound. In this state, it can be stored, transported, or introduced into the fixing process to infuse a terribly potent black powder. I'm so confident in its stability that initial samples were sent to Borealis suspended inside a necklace. As we run the cauldrons day and night, mixing powder, work also continues on prototyping further applications. Our most promising so far is a pistol, which we hope will make another suitable gift for our esteemed Lady Chairman.
What can I do for you?
There was a mishap when we were loading the most recent shipment for the Southwind Station. Apparently some paperwork meant for the dockmaster was left behind. He can't hand over deliveries to the couriers without it, but the next cargo ferry won't be departing anytime soon. Do you think you could deliver it by foot? The ferry dock is just a short ride down the road.
Look always to the sea.
Oh, Flynn.
I'm all ears.
Do you see that ship? I know that ship. Let's just say that her captain and I have a little history. It's a smuggling vessel. Our illegal weapons are on there for sure. I'd bet my coat on it. And I love this coat. We need to find out where it's going. How are you in tight spaces?
You got any more business in town? Now's the time to do it. Let me know when you're ready to board that ship and go wherever the wind takes us.
I wonder. No? I guess the captain is not on board. So, of course, he's like, hey, be sure to take this moment to, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Any rumors on the wind?
I think we'll probably just take some time to fly around and uncover the map after this part. What was that? Was that Gustav Holst? Dun 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 dun.
City's dangerous nowadays.
You came from Bridgeport? Well, let's get you working then.
Steer clear of dark alleys.
The traps that we've set up in the field require routine maintenance checks. Some of them are fairly old and will spring at incorrect times. If only we could get more funding for these sort of supplies. While you're out hunting, could you reset any sprung ones that you find?
Carry on strong.
Charmed, I'm sure.
This lodge serves as the largest supplier of furs and leather to Borealis. And its proprietor is my as its proprietor, it is my duty to ensure every request is met on time. With recent delays, I've decided to take a trip out here to see if the Holtons need my assistance. We could use any available hands. Take this knife and bring back some pelts from the bears in the nearby pass. Before Alana sends us on our grand hunt, there is something more immediate demanding our attention. I'm absolutely famished. No good man can hunt on an empty stomach. There are hawks in the area, which means that there are also hawk eggs. I'm not sure how well they'll do in an omelet, but I'm always one for a culinary adventure. Good demon hunter, could you bring back a few before we get started?
Keep calm and carry on.
Really? The nights are cold in this area, and I'm worried that my poor dog will freeze to death. I wish to sew him a sweater, but I have no materials to make one with. I would pay anyone who brings me a pair of porcupine quills and 4 raccoon tails. Colta. Wanted, Old Frostclaw. Old Frostclaw has once again been spotted near the edge of the pass. Hunters in the area are advised to keep caution. This larger-than-average bear has killed 4 people to date. I'd hate for you to make it a 5th. Any individual who kills the beast will be rewarded regardless of their occupation. Alana. Below the hunter's signature is a child's drawing of a bear with the words Old Frostclaw above it. How cute. Alright. Yeah, a number of these sound like let's go ahead and do some of these off camera, but let's go to a couple of other places here real quick before we really do that. Let's check out this mine real quick, see what's going on over here. Can I just say it's kind of smart they have a Dark Iron Dwarf here helping out as one of the people in charge of the mine? I mean, when you think about it, dwarves are probably as good as anyone when it comes to, digging underground, mining, just like a Blackrock Mountain, or rather, just like a Blackrock Depths. Because the architect of that place, oh my gosh. Why aren't you wearing a miner's cap? It's dangerous out here. Here, put this on. Now I got a job for you, real easy. Oh my gosh, I put on a miner's helmet. Yes! The mine is in real trouble. We've been excavating for a short while, but never seen anything like this. Azurite doesn't just get up and walk around. If we're going to take the mine back, we're going to need more help. We'll need an engineer and an explosives expert. I have 2 in mind. Sisters, actually. But they are caught behind the river in all the chaos. Locate the sisters, and they'll help you with the next phase of the plan. I don't have time for idle chit-chat. If you haven't noticed, rocks are running around doing who knows what. How about you help out and retrieve my chemistry kit? While you're out, smash some of those creatures and collect their dust. Prim will need both of those for the next step of the plan. Maybe we can figure out what has animated the Azurite. And let's go ahead and check out this other one over here. By the way, just so you guys know, I checked in between. So, the Night Warrior thing was listed under skin color, which was it kind of threw me for a loop. I wouldn't have expected it to be under skin color. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the area where the Horde's little outpost is. Alright, I better be careful. Certainly do not want to get flagged for PvP. But, it also does, you know, it appeared when I made my new Night Elf Hunter. You know, I was able to actually apply that to her, but when I went back to the barbershop with this guy, it didn't seem to allow me to make that option. So it is available only for Night Elves, but not Night Elf Demon Hunters, which is kind of weird, but okay, sure, Blizzard.
Good day to you.
Punish people who made a Night Elf Demon Hunter. I was wondering where this was. Thank you kindly. A researcher at the resort up the hill was hoping to get a letter out to a group called the Explorers League. He claims that they have a camp set up near some old Drust ruins on the other side of the Sound. There's no official station, so it will have to be delivered by hand. If you happen to head in that direction, can you take it with you?
Look
Sure.
always to the sea.
Oh. Formal invitation. To whomever receives this invitation, you are cordially invited to the 15th annual Norrington Equestrian. Thank you very much. 15th annual Norrington Equestrian and Hunt Festival. People of all walks of life from across Kul Tiras shall gather to delight in life's greatest competitions, equestrianism and hunting. While meeting those of like minds and fine tastes, hunting events shall start first, led by Abby Watkins in Fox Hollow Woods. They shall be followed by equestrian events at the Norrington Estate. We hope to see you there post-haste. Sounds interesting. Wonder how they'll feel about a demon hunter paying them a visit. You there! Do I have the most amazing opportunity for you? A gnome named Wilfred Fizzbracket is on the eve of a breakthrough and could use an intrepid business partner that's on the brawnier side, such as a demon hunter like yourself. Just follow the road east until you reach Fizz Springs Resort, the most fantastical wonder of nature. Wilfred is the type that stands out from the crowd. Was he his hype man? Come on, come all, go to him. Go see him and his wonders. Okay. Picked up a number of things here. And, I will be working on some of these quests off camera, and we'll be turning them in when we come back. Stay tuned.